We got Rooftop right now by Ethena. Let's see how this hits. Let's giggity get it.
Sea of broken dreams and broken stories. Take you through the motions. I won't take you through the whole thing. Screaming till I.
Okay. As an engineer, I'm supposed to tell you not to bounce your vocals around like that, but I'm not going to do that because the typical understanding is that when you bounce your vocals like that, it takes people out of the music setting because you should be sound staging everything in your mix as it would be performing on stage. It means your vocals should always be centered where the microphone will be with the instruments around you. However, there are artistic moments where people choose to pan their vocals around in such manner, and I don't get mad at them. Let's go.
Sail you through a sea of broken dreams and broken stories. Take you through the motions. I won't take you through the whole thing. Screaming till I. Screaming till my lungs drop, screaming till I can't breathe, screaming to release a little trauma that I hold deep. Sail through a sea of broken dreams and broken stories. Take you through the motions, I won't take you through the whole thing. I'll be better lately when I'm rocking by my lonely. Never pass my burdens to nobody, keep it low key. Secrets I held on to, never told them what you told me. Actions come out loud, I let you illustrate it for me. Chilling on the rooftop, only time I feel.
See, I like this. When you started sending me Athena's rap with the solitaire tracks, she sounded stiff as fuck. Definitely the last couple I've listened to, she has definitely improved that. Her delivery sounds a lot less rigid, a lot more fluid, a lot more natural. And the way that this whole song kind of comes out, she's got a little bit of swag, she's got a little bit of bounce. A lot of what I hear from Ethena is flexing. This one's a little bit more real. This one's a little bit more down to earth. Just kind of talking about her doing her and being real.
Never pass my burdens to nobody, keep it low key. Secrets I held on to, never told them what you told me. Actions come out loud, I let you illustrate it for me. Chilling on the rooftop, only time I feel free. I can feel the wind take over me, let it consume me. Dreaming every color, though my dreams never define me. They light up the path to inner peace, trying to find me. Out here on the rooftop, I can see the whole street. Conversations with the moon and God, that's gonna hold me, show me. Take my hand and get to know my plea. I'll go wherever you go, please. Screaming from the rooftop, trying to make them hear me. Whispers in the wind, it's hard for them to hear me clearly. Robbing my emotion, I just wanna feel the real thing. Pulling back the curtain, maybe you can see the real me. Screaming from the rooftop, hoping they won't hear me. People down below can think the screaming not the real thing. They can hear me scream with no idea of the feeling. Giving you my heart with every word, sign it sincerely. Yours.
Definitely a lot of hard pans going on in the mix right here. And that's one thing that I'm hearing Ethena play with a little bit in this song. The beat hits. Like I said, the lyrics are real. It's about Ethena being real. It's about that sense of freedom going up, you know, getting away from all the bullshit, going to basically your special place. That's what the Rooftop feels like to me. I like this song. I like the hook. I like the verses. Honestly, this may be the best rap song that I've heard from Ethena. From a mixing standpoint, I'm going to say we're playing too hard with some of the panning effects. There's a lot of hard pans. I will not generally push somebody away from doing their artistic flares with the pan work like a lot of engineers will tell somebody to go away from, but these kind of hit a little more. It's very noticeable. Some of the pans are almost distractingly far, and so I would just say rein that in a little bit. I get it with Ethena, she's kind of moving her mixes. I think she said she's doing hers a little bit more after her ex used to do a lot of them. It is what it is. I'm not knocking where she's sitting. You just have to be mindful when you take that leap that it's a little distracting for some people, you know what I mean?
Giving you my heart with every word, sign it sincerely.
And it's actually funny you say that her and Layman are working together. It sounds a lot like how Layman's music actually comes out mixed sometimes, and I'm wondering if Maniac is doing some of her mixes, or at least teaching her some things about mixing. Or I don't know, Layman may be mixing his own stuff, and maybe Layman's the one teaching her. Either way, Layman has a lot of the sharper tones in his voice too, so it makes sense that that mixing style would kind of cross over a little bit. Okay.
Screaming for my dead friends, for you I ain't gave up. Screaming for the nights I couldn't sleep, so I just stayed up. Dreaming of a better plot to dig in my own grave, but maybe I'd be better off if I ain't even say nothing. Now you're on the rooftop, stay here till the day comes. Sit and watch the moon become the sun and interchange them. You ain't like the hands that you was dead, it's time to change them. I ain't like the story that I had, so I became one. Time to rip a page out, you could just replace them. Been a sad story, maybe you don't have to stay one. Die only see my day ones. Got a lot of goals, we ain't never got the same ones. I've been on the rooftop, trying to find my peace. I don't need help, I don't need no cosign needs.
I like that. Is this actually like a newer song that she wrote? I get it. It released 3 weeks ago. I don't know that that's the original release date. Is this an older song that she re-released, or is it new? What are we talking about?
Haters on me, R.I.P. If I fail, at least it's up to me. Yeah. I'ma go there with her. I'm a savage, I'ma get it whenever. I'm talking summer, spring, snow. That's regardless of weather. Come on, transform.
All right. Re-release. That the only reason I ask is because it sounds like where her headspace has kind of been at from hearing her talk recently. You know what I mean?
I'm on a whole other level. I spit that fire so hot. El Diablo, the devil. I get the whole room up. Make a wave. I'm a rebel. No flag. Bad. Pay the price just to get where I'm at. Rooftop, trying to make them hear me. Whispers in the wind. It's hard for them to hear me clearly. Rocking my emotion. I just wanna feel the real thing. Pulling back the curtain. Maybe you can see the real me. Screaming from the rooftop. Hoping they won't hear me. Down below can keep the same, but not the real thing. They can hear me scream with no idea of the feeling. Giving you my heart with every word, sign it sincerely.
Only thing I'll say, there are a couple of points where the high frequency bands kind of overlap a little bit, and it's giving me a little bit of a clip coming out through there. And this is really a peeve that I've gotten since I started using Ozone, and I can visually see when I'm feeling some of those kind of higher pitch issues or lower pitch. I can actually look at the frequency bands hitting each other and giving me the clip points in the mix. And listening through this kind of at a deeper level, you can hear it a lot in the hook. There's definitely some points where there's too much happening in those high EQ frequencies. You hear what I'm talking about? Does anybody actually hear what I'm talking about, or am I nerding out a little bit too much when I say things like that? It's really evident when she gives the long E sound. So like hear me is when I notice it the most.
I just wanna feel the real thing. Pulling back the curtain, maybe you can see the real me. Screaming from the rooftop, hoping they won't hear me. People down below can keep the same, but not the real thing. They can hear me scream with no idea of the feeling. Giving you my heart with every word, sign it sincerely. Yours.
Yeah, on the whole, I really enjoy the song. Like I said, I don't know if she mixed that one differently or if that was the original mix. I'm not sure what's going on there. But I enjoy the song. Lyrically, I like the song. The beat really hits. Most of the lyrics kind of go in. They tell a good story. I like what she's saying. I like how she's laying out who she is, what she's been doing, where her mindset's at, whatever. I enjoy all of that from her. The only thing that hits me definitely is those frequencies in the mix hit me a little raw, and I would want to see those kind of spread out a little bit more. I would want to see those kind of split up a little bit and smoothed out some. I enjoy all the songs, with the exception of Solitaire. I enjoy most of the songs that we've heard from her to this point out of this newer phase. Her rap is still very new to me. I've enjoyed all of them. I would say, but it's between this one and the really swaggy one. Faucet? Was Faucet the name of it? I think it was Faucet, yeah? It's between this one and Faucet, I think, that I'm kind of sitting on, you know, being from a sonic perspective. I think Faucet would be my favorite of the two. I think I like what she's saying in this one a lot more. I would like to hear, I guess, elements of that mix brought into this a little bit more. Between the two, sonically, I definitely like Faucet better, but this one, I really like what she's saying in this, because I feel like this is a more authentic reflection of Ethena. I feel like this is more her story in this song than that one, because that one was more flexy, that one's more swaggy, that was more just kind of being that chick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always here for authenticity above anything else. I always enjoy hearing somebody be them in their music. All right, guys, it's AlphaTyler, and I'm just letting you know that video that you just watched was probably recorded during one of my live streams. If you guys aren't already looking out, we live on Twitch almost every day, so make sure that you guys are following over there if you use Twitch. If not, don't forget, every Thursday we do ATRL. So if we just did a music reaction, which I'm pretty sure we probably did, y'all need to be making sure that you tap in every Thursday for ATRL, because it is the only place to be on Thursday nights. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow, and don't forget forget to check me out over on social media, wherever I be on the internet, doing whatever things I be doing on the internet. But y'all be blessed. I appreciate you. Much love. I hope that you are staying safe, taking care of yourselves. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.
Now I'm coming to expose you with your eyes wide shut. You didn't see me in the corner. I'm a freak in a beast, seeking peace and release. And I'm seizing your sheets while you're scurrying for me. Bitch, you have to pay the fee for the monster you bequeathed. I'm the product of your greed. Now it's time to pay your fee.